Now, to the IPI conference, Nigerian journalists have been described as the nation's primary defense against authoritarian rule, as the federal government assures that press freedom remains a non-negotiable pillar of the Tinubu Administration. Vice President Kashim Shettima stated this at the 2025 conference and annual general meeting of the International Press Institute, Nigeria, in Abuja, themed addressing media repression and safeguarding democratic accountability in Nigeria. State House Correspondent Abdurrahman Jibrila reports.
This book of infamy by IPI. A round of applause, please. Thank you.
This is the unveiling of the IPI Nigeria's Book of Infamy, and Vice President Kashim Shettima in the midst of these professionals who fought and are still putting endless efforts in the cause of ensuring press freedom.
You have confronted those who sought to suffocate this oxygen of our democracy. And in moments of national confusion, you step forward to correct misinformation.
Journalists have played a stabilizing role during moments of national tension by correcting misinformation and holding power to account. And Vice President Kashim Shettima affirmed the federal government's commitment to protecting media practitioners from harassment and intimidation.
Our job is to report events as they are, and this cannot be easy without interests colliding. Yet the difficulty of the task does not diminish your essence, it only affirms your indispensability. We often fail to appreciate the Nigerian media enough, but the truth is unmistakable. It is impossible, utterly impossible, to have a successful dictator in Nigeria. And it is not for lack of trying. Never in our history has any person or government succeeded in suppressing the media permanently. You have stood firm in the coldest nights of national adversity, and you have outlived those who attempted to place their boats upon your freedom. You have been the life-size mirror of our nation, reflecting us not as we wish to be seen, but as we truly are.
He praised Nigeria's media community for its historic resilience in confronting authoritarian tendencies, stating that a successful dictatorship is impossible in the country due to the press vigilance, challenging media practitioners to maintain ethical standards, warning against those who fabricate stories and refuse retractions when confronted with evidence. Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, said the responsibility and commitment of the present leadership of the Nigerian media must uphold the presentation of facts, assuring that the Tinubu Administration operates on the fundamental principles of an independent press, in acknowledgement of the fact that a free press is the amplifier of an engaged citizenry.
The balance between national security, combating misinformation, and upholding absolute press freedom is a complex one, navigated by nations across the globe, not only in Nigeria. Our approach to this complexity is the most telling proof of our restraint.
Journalism is a tough, risky, and selfless public service. And if they get nothing for their sacrifice for society, journalists at least deserve respect and protection. Therefore, any further attack on journalists will be fiercely resisted going forward.
The professionals called for genuine collaboration among stakeholders in the country in promoting and enhancing independent journalism in Nigeria in the face of daunting challenges.